What's going on, everybody? It's your boy AfroRevolver here, and I'm here with Storm Howl.
How's it going, buddy?
Joining me on comms.
What's going on, everybody?
And we're about to commentate some SamSho.
Yeah, man. Super excited.
So we got Polar Bear versus Tyler. What was his last name?
The brackets are there, but it's a little small.
Hard to read.
Yeah.
Call him Tyler for now. TyRedwood. There we go. Okay.
Is it TyRedwood or TyRedwood?
TyRedwood.
Okay.
So Polar Bear, I can't remember what he picked, but I think he plays Earthquake. When I was playing him, he was playing Earthquake and Jubei. And TyRedwood plays Jubei as well. So we might see some diddles later if Polar Bear this is TyRedwood a lot of characters don't have landing with you're gonna have to mix up your enemies. And even then, it's like always backdash out of stuff and create he's more of a ground foot character. Like his didn't stop the teleport. Jubei's goal is to keep Earthquake. He does, but he doesn't have a good dash. He's one of the few characters that isn't scary when he bursts or has rage. One is stock. Not gonna kill, but that's gonna give him life. Play his fireball game. Okay, that's enough. Will he jump? Game one going to Polar Bear.
Good games.
It was very close, though. It was very close.
That could have gone bad either way. And up back, is it Light Flash? That's his
forward and,
back
caught by the gets grabbed, but no. Jab and he punishes with a heavy slash.
Nice heavy slash punish. Is there hitbox or not hitbox? Are there character specific combos on
normalize hurt boxes everything would just be easier because like in my pool, I don't have to micro off. So I assume very convincing.
Very good, very good. Let's see if Polar Bear can make it.
1本目勝負 勝者アースクエイク
Yeah, the thing about Earthquake's weapon flip.
2本目
It's not a
勝負
grab, but it has like 5 hits. He goes down. His arms like
Yeah.
matchup, like back to matchup.
勝者柳生十兵衛
That move has a lot
Polar
of
Bear tried to react to TyRedwood.
最終戦勝負ほうめちゃこにしてやるれ
Couple good posts from one more kick and Polar Bear can take Polar Bear takes a 2-1 over TyRedwood.
Very nice. Oh, okay. Best of 3.
Yeah, best of 3.
So we got
Okay.
one more game.
Polar Bear is staying on. Okay. The burst. We figured.
We figured. Yeah. It happens. It's all right.
Yeah.
Good games to our players.
Mhm.
Excellent.
This is on the main Incendium Twitch, yeah? Cool.
Gonna share it into the Dream Cancel SNK
Oh, yeah.
Discords.
Okay, sure. But yeah, that was a very interesting match. TyRedwood just couldn't solidify a lot of damage. He was just poking a little too much. He didn't he got good throws, but never really converted much damage off of them, and that kind of cost him when he was falling for teleports. He was falling for jump ins.
Yeah, there were a lot of times where he wasn't maximizing his damage, but Polar Bear was, so it was good of him to keep it slow, because Polar Bear got really impatient with the jump-ins. That was probably his game plan all along, to try and frustrate Earthquake.
Yeah. But now we've got Saber versus Polar Bear. Saber is a pretty good young. He's on the come up. He's up and up. He's watching a lot of Kazunoko. He's been studying him a lot.
Of course, Kazunoko plays Yoshi.
Yes.
Why wouldn't he? Man loves his callouts. Just DP.
Yeah.
And Kazunoko is also a fantastic player. His neutral is out of this world.
It is, man. I've seen it. It's like, man, if I had to go against that. But I think this is pretty good. It's a battle of the jump.
And unlike the last with jump being in man grab. That's what you took in Kazunoko. You did a lot later. Super strong back because it's possible to anti-air, but up close it's harder. And once you're blocking it, you can't just defend stance break it. You can't do anything. Like, once you're blocking it, right? And then pulls whatever makes up. Putting him in the corner, but either optic too much. Oh, he burned. Oh no, he's like, the teleport. No punish.
勝者奥川義虎2本目勝負
And it's special cancel. I figured it out the other day because I thought it was just like 5D.
めちゃこにしてやる
Order doesn't Another one. Is another one coming? The mix? I knew it was coming. I knew it. But not getting it. Polar Bear just getting in the corner there. Saber's there. There's other plan. He's just gonna poke him out. He's gonna stay safe. Let Polar Bear come to him. That's why the Earthquake's disappearing. If he's in a life deficit, there's nothing else to come back. You can still he can't dash up or the teleports are predictable. So.
Yeah.
But game one, going to Saber there. Very clean. And for those of you just tuning in, this is Max Impact SamSho Round Robin. This is game one, Round Robin right here. We got Saber, Polar Bear, Saber. So far, let's see if Polar Bear can make the appropriate adaptation to take it back.
Saber's doing a really good job of forcing Polar Bear through the game. He's doing a lot of jumping now. Very defensive options. But he doesn't have a lot, does he? Earthquake?
No. No, you get in on him, he ain't much. Earthquake has like, admittedly, like only 4 really good buttons, and the rest are kind of niche. Like the fire is okay because it lasts forever, but it's really not a threat. It's not overhead or anything.
Oh, no punish on the whistle. But you take damage where you can get it.
Yeah. Oh, nice to know there. But yeah, Earthquake is a lot of jump B, jump C, crouching C, and then take
Saber only has 2 petals so far. He's not Saber's not opting. Oh, no,
jumps
punish.
out of that
Not
side.
opting to get more, but I guess he didn't need it. So.
奥川義虎2本目
Alright.
勝負
I think what Polar Bear needs to do is just get some, get those, nice reactionary command grab after the teleport.
Earthquake definitely needs to start capitalizing more on his whiff punishes.
That was a nice wall jump from Polar Bear there, going over that
Damn, that's such a good move.
It is.
Oh my god.
It is punishable though with the slide or far normal, but I don't think Earthquake actually has any moves that give him enough ring advantages. Here's the burst coming up. Oh wow, that's a far overhead. Another one. Oh, is that the weapon flip? Oh, and he catches them off!
Nice.
Okay, kind of bringing it back. Let's see if he can pressure here.
Defending the weapons with his last remaining life.
Yeah, no, disarmed.
Can he
No character can deal with that move. So Polar Bear has a chance here. Oh, but he misses the butt slam.
Oh,
unfortunate. And Saber closes it out with some good patience.
Yeah.
Oh.
Polar Bear getting a little antsy on the.
That was almost a
rushdown.
comeback though. That was interesting.
If he managed to land that, that would have definitely changed everything. But good job on Polar Bear and on Saber. Polar Bear's hanging on, and it is a round robin, so we're gonna be cycling through everybody
for sure.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Which one? Do we? Anyone?
Doesn't matter.
You
You stay on because I can't commentate.
Okay. All right. Let me call Saber real quick. Someone, yo, Polar Bear, call Saber. See if he wants to commentate.
Patrick, commentary.
All right. We got Saber up on the mic soon. We'll give him if we have time, we'll try and interview him a little bit before the match starts. And up next, we've got Storm Howl, who is a Charlotte player. Charlotte plays a little bit of Jubei. He's still kind of trying to figure out a character. But Saber, congrats on your win.
Thank you.
That was very good. Very good patience from you. You know, you understood the situation, and you stuck to your guns, held corner when you needed to, and just waited till he was punishable. And
I was looking for the dash elbow to launch him across the screen to go get it, but it worked out.
Man, him missing that butt slam was unfortunate, but you capitalized on the situation really well. That was good stuff. But up next, we've got Polar Bear versus Storm Howl, a Charlotte player. Best character in the game, widely regarded as such.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say her and even like Kyoshiro are probably like top 2 right now.
I don't know about Kyoshiro. I think Kyoshiro is good, but his buffs were they were pretty overstated. He doesn't have the pressure. He's got the command.
Once you kind of figure out his gimmicks, he becomes a stranger. But we're getting into this right off the bat. Typical Charlotte zoning gameplay here.
Stormhowl is just using his poke to keep Earthquake out, but not going to cover that teleport. Ooh, nice DP anti-air. Oh, not going to get the tri-slash. Okay, both playing a very patient game. strangely enough. I think Polar Bear understands that in this matchup. I think after that DP, he's like, yeah, maybe I'm not going to jump as often.
I know not just Polar Bear, but a lot of players like to control the airspace, and I don't blame him. He's very good at it.
That's what the character is known for. That's really one of his strengths, is that. He doesn't really have a great ground game, but this is getting very even here.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's ironic seeing a big fat dude being the one to jump around a lot in this game.
Yeah, it is. But this is looking really even. They're both just poking each other out slowly, getting in whatever hits they can. But that's how it is. Oh, nice jump in. That's the thing. Charlotte has no special cancelable far normals. It's only close. So if Stormhowl wants to get maximum damage, he's going to have to get in Earthquake's face somehow. But he just can't find the way in. Polar Bear is just doing a pretty decent job of just checking his dashes and his jumps.
There we go.
There's the DP. Okay.
He needs to play. He's playing a little more patient. I think he just needs to wait out the jumps. But so far, he's making the reads on those and punishing those side slashes. Gets caught by that one, though. Charlotte with WFT threat imminent.
Oh, Polar Bear is doing a great job of predicting when he's going to go for a tri-slash and just jumping over and punishing those. That's where he's getting most of his damage. That's a really good tactic here.
Yeah, and that's
baiting out the DP.
Oh, good burst.
Okay, bursting out of that, but
I agree with it in that situation just because. That
nice reaction. Getting round 2. Solid reactions coming from Stormhowl here. Now let's get into game 3. He's got no meter, but Polar Bear just ran out of rage. So I was gonna say maybe Polar Bear can take advantage of it, but not anymore. But he still has the option to burst. Whoa, the command grab reached him.
Wow, his command grab's really good.
That looked like Charlotte was a little too far away. Okay. Nice good punish from Stormhowl there. Stormhowl is going to have to play this very patiently. I think he's going to try and watch out for jumps. Like those.
Gotta watch those lows, though. But great DP from Stormhowl.
Polar Bear seems to be doing a really good job of controlling a neutral here, surprisingly, against the neutral queen herself.
Yeah.
It seems like Stormhowl is just...
Whip WFT in the command grab? Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I see you,
as I was telling Stormhowl earlier, and he just realized for himself right now, Earthquake's WFT has like 5 hits. It's not just one hit grab. It's like 5. So you have to block. You have to wait till it's over to block.
Can you block it though, or is it a command grab?
No, you can block it. Okay. And it's like 4 or 5 hits.
I haven't faced too many. That's why I faced a few online. I kind of know what his game plan is, but
yeah.
I'm not inversed in top level Earthquake gameplay.
Because there is none.
There is none. Yeah.
But yeah, Polar Bear, as I was saying earlier, Polar Bear doing a surprisingly good job of controlling the neutral. Stormhowl is really forced to play his game. Like, Polar Bear is threatening with jumps. He's threatening with the lows. You know, he's not afraid to press buttons here, where most other characters would be. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
baiting out the DP,
punish,
getting him straight into the corner. It's not a bad option. Oh, Stormhowl now using Charlotte's great jump. Really put the pressure on. Oh, will he block it?
Punish it. Okay.
Oh my god!
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I thought that was gonna get him after he jumped, but he was just a little out of range. I would go so far as to say to call that a little bit of luck, but whoa, nice DP. A little late, but it got the job done.
Polar's doing a really good job of just neutralizing all of Charlotte's keep away tools. He's jumping everything she's got.
And I think Stormhowl is a little unfamiliar with what Earthquake's lows are because he's getting caught up by quite a bit of them, but he's familiar with DPing that jump now.
Yeah, I think
he's making those quick adaptations.
Yeah. And Charlotte's
and he's still got meter here, so
yeah,
I don't know if he's gonna pop it. Yep, there it is. He pops it. Okay.
Her WFT is an anti-air, so I think if he gets a good read on it, or he can just do that.
Baiting out the instant overhead.
Okay. Game
Or
2
universal
going to
overhand.
Yeah.
Game 2 going to Stormhowl. That was really close, but I think Stormhowl is slowly starting to understand this matchup and make some good adaptations. He was holding corner, knowing that Earthquake wasn't he wasn't just gonna run up and grab him or get something done. Polar Bear hasn't really been utilizing grabs very much, so he's just kind of holding his ground and trying to bait jumps. Sometimes he'll get hit by jumps, sometimes he won't, but that's just learning the matchup,
Yeah.
And Earthquake can be tough to predict. When it might seem like Earthquake's only got so many good moves, and so it'd be predictable, but like.
No, if you.
He's a wild card character,
You mix up
especially
your
with that weapon
patterns.
flip,
Yeah, no, it's 100%. He can mix up his patterns a little bit and make you think you're gonna get the rhythm down on him, and then do something like that.
Exactly, right? Okay,
the
but
distance with these lows, and that's gonna be a big.
That's gonna be a late DP, but only a slight life deficit. I think he can bring this back with a couple good pokes.
Yep.
Oh, not gonna get a conversion off of it, but that's okay.
Yeah. He could have weapon flipped off that grab, couldn't he?
Calling out the jump with the DP. Nice stuff, nice stuff. All right, now it's just time to zone. Stormhowl is going to try and keep full screen, or I think he's trying to mix Polar Bear up here and try and play around with both offense and defense. But he's cornered now. Let's see what Polar Bear does.
I was just about to say, I honestly think he needs to go in more. He's doing a lot better playing aggressive than he is trying to play the usual Charlotte game. Because Earthquake seems to have an answer for almost everything that she has.
Yeah.
And
But
a good trade
not
there.
the jumps yet. Every time Stormhowl gets a jump, Polar Bear is forced to block, because as far as I'm aware, the Earthquake doesn't really have very reliable anti-airs or any good ones.
Gotta predict it.
But Polar Bear with a nice life lead here. Very good life lead. He's just putting on the pressure. Stormhowl is going to take it back. See, oh my god. 2 jump-ins?
Yeah.
And now it's almost even. It's practically even.
And he's got the life lead now. And there we go, DP.
Charlotte, people might not think
That's unsafe on block, I guess.
Blocking the recoil and punishing with Isen.
Yeah. But now Charlotte's close to rage. She's got her meter. She can burst. Let's see.
Yeah. Stormhowl, I think, needs to get in a little more and just try and get a lot more damage off of proximity normal. He's using his jumps really well. They're super powerful, as you saw in that last round. He made up the life deficit with just 2 jump-ins, Yeah. Charlotte might be a poke-heavy character, but she gets decent damage off of him. Oh, late DP, but still winning that trade there. Getting the try slash, punishing that. Wow, okay. I think he's going to try and call the jump out here. There's 2.
Yeah, he has no reason not to make Polar Bear try to come at him now. And that's late.
Okay, here comes the burst. All right, let's see what Stormhowl can do with this. He's got tons of meter. Oh, and he's going to go for the grab into the East and will kill. No, but one good hit. And
Like
there
that.
it is. And there it is. GG's to both players. That was an exciting match. We saw a lot of adaptations from both of them. We saw a lot of wild play that you wouldn't see at a top level, Some mistakes were made, but, both of them will learn from it and will, of course, get better. And honestly, this is exciting,
I like watching Earthquake. He's cool.
Seeing all those jump-ins and then like, oh my god.
Yeah. No, I'm the one thing that I'm very happy about after the patch is the character diversity definitely shot through the roof.
Oh,
now.
for sure. It's definitely improved.
We're seeing Shikis, we're seeing Earthquakes, we're seeing Kyoshiros, characters that you were never seeing before. It was pretty much like a rock paper scissors triangle of like Charlotte, Gendro, and Homer.
And of
before
course,
the
there's
patch.
still a lot of people. All right. Anyway, I gotta go play my match. Sorry to cut the conversation short, but
No
I will be
problem.
back soon. Peace, everybody.
Good luck. Well, if you are just tuning in now, this is Max Impact, the SNK themed pretty big event at Waves e-gaming in Concord, Ontario. We got some SamSho, we got some King of Fighters, and so far we got some great matches.
Yeah,
Joining me
how's it
now
going,
on the
man?
mic is Stormhowl, fresh off his win.
Felt pretty good.
Yeah, that was
Gotta trust those KOF reactions.
that was very close.
Yeah. Because, well, I've been grinding matches with Afro this entire week, and one thing that he kept telling me in this game is I play it too much like Street Fighter, where I would try to pressure people with like light plus normals, but like nothing's plus in this game. So it's like getting through that adjustment was honestly the hardest thing for me. But once it clicked, like neutral just suddenly made so much more sense. Like I don't have to pressure people. I don't have to run in. I don't have to do this or that. I can just sit back and be Charlotte.
Yeah, basically. No, this game is very simple to pick up. The layers are where it gets complicated, but it's a lot of it is fundamentals. You got your block punishes, you got your whiff punishes, and you know, like you said, those plus frame cheeky things aren't really prevalent in this kind of game.
So you got to really be careful and pick your spots.
Yeah.
Everything has a counter in this game, and just choosing the right option at the right time is really what wins you games.
Yeah, and I think that's why I love this game so much, is because unlike a lot of recent games that have come out, you know, you get your reflex, you get your V reversals, whatever, but it's very limited. This game gives you a whole buffet of defensive options. It's great. You got your like friggin' push block, you got your like just guards, you got your friggin' your dodge, you got reversals. Like,
you hear that, Capcom?
Yeah, what's up, Capcom? Like, yo, give me
SMK is on a roll.
Yeah, give me things to defend myself with. But anyway, we're getting into here. Polar Bear versus AfroRevolver. AfroRevolver probably one of the strongest nuclear players in our region.
For sure. Man's been putting in a lot of work to make sure his Ukio is up to par.
Yeah.
He's been telling me he's been struggling a bit with anti-air Tsubame shoes, but that's about it so far. His punishes are solid, his mix-ups are solid.
His Oki is probably his biggest strength. He has lapped every possible roll scenario.
He knows how to mix you up.
And like this, you know, you try to forward roll, you think you're good, but that could have been a punish right there.
Unfortunately, but he's got the life lead to work it. Because one thing for sure about Ukio is his slide is
it's so good. When I play against him, that is like, it mentally breaks me. Yeah, because the thing is like it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it doesn't feel good to get knocked down by it. And when you get hit by it 3 or 4 times in a row,
it piles on.
And you just really want to block it, and then you get hit by a Tsubame, and then your brain's fried after that.
Because you can't react to it. And you can punish it, but you certainly can't react to it.
No. But there was he did that very low to the ground. That wouldn't have been a punish right there. But he's doing a good job of just keeping him in the corner. He's scared. He's very scared right now. But that wall jump, that was,
very good.
You gotta hold that.
Is Earthquake a ninja? Because like he can wall jump, and the only characters who can wall jump are ninjas.
That's a very good question.
And I mean, he's using a chain sickle. That's a pretty.
That is a very ninja weapon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Farmer's tools.
Maybe a punish right there.
Good
though.
Punish.
Whoa! Pretty clean
Those
first game coming in from Afro right here.
Where's my intestines, SNK? You gotta give me those Fate Stay Night graphics.
I think there's a special charm about how people get cut in half in this game. Their body, you'll see like the top half, they still go limp and they put their arm over their chest. And they look so peaceful, missing the whole bottom half of their body.
Yeah. And the legs go limp and they don't really move.
Yeah, sometimes the bottom half of them like flies off screen.
Yeah.
It's great.
So let's see how Polar Bear makes the adjustment for Ukio. What would you say that Ukio can do or can't do against Earthquake? Actually,
so Ukio, he's got you can anti-air with Tsubame, but and he does have 2 really good normals that also counter anti-airs, but because his chain has such long range, it pretty much neutralizes those 2 tools. So I think keeping his distance would be good. But however, we have switched to Jubei, and Jubei, he's got a lot of tools. His overhead is nasty.
It's got a lot of reach, right?
Yeah,
most reach in the game.
Farthest reach on an overhead. You're full airborne, so you're good from grabs. It's a good like get the hell away from you tool, yeah. But That's what you gotta watch out for.
The Tsubames. It's like, I got an instant overhead too. Oh, no punish on the side.
He's gonna catch that backdash with the, I call it the cross up, but you don't have to cross up with it.
Yeah. What's the mix?
Yeah, a little late on the punish. Yeah, see, mid-screen, you don't have to worry about Goku so much. It's when you get in the corner where Afro becomes very scary.
Yeah. Polar Bear's not doing a lot to disrespect Afro's neutral game.
Yeah, no, he needs to. I think he needs to slow it down because Jubei definitely reaches Ukyo.
And if he can watch out for the slide, then he's pretty good there.
Yeah.
No throw punish again.
The thing with Ukyo is the slide. When you're at the right range, Tsubame's not a threat anymore, so you can just block low all day. It's more about when he's in your face is when the mental breaking happens and you're like, oh no, is he gonna low? Is he gonna Tsubame? What's he gonna do?
Can Jubei combo into?
I think he used to be able to throw into WFT before the patch, but I think they took it away from him.
Why did they take it away?
Why did they take away Yoshi's cross up? I don't know. We'll never know. They
SNK.
like to. They make very fun games, but they also like to take our fun tools away. Can't have our cake and eat it too. But Afro taking a clean 2-0 off of Polar Bear there. And Polar Bear has done his gauntlet. So up next, I think
is Afro?
I think Afro's gauntlet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
How many players do we got up on the round robin today?
5 or 6,
Five,
yeah,
okay.
something like that. TyRedwood is a new player to
SamSho?
our scene and to SamSho. Came out to his first Waves local on Wednesday, and
Very nice.
he's doing good. He's making good adaptations. He's
How did
figuring
he-
out
who
what
do you
Jubei has to
play?
do. He plays Jubei,
Oh, okay.
and he's starting to learn his ranges that he's good at. He's starting to learn how to, jump grabs and stuff like that. And it's coming together.
I would love to play Jubei, but his anti-air game is just not as good.
Yeah.
I like Charlotte because she's more well-rounded, but she doesn't have the range that Jubei has. It's honestly, and this is one thing that I had a problem with when I first started this game. Every character has a distinct weakness. There's no all-rounders like in other fighting games. Like you could say Haomaru is Ryu, but even he has flaws.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would say Haomaru and Genjiro have a pretty well-rounded kit that can deal with most things. I don't think they have any, glaring weaknesses.
Yeah.
For example, Charlotte, she doesn't have any special cancelable
Far normals.
far normals, so
Yeah. That bugged me a lot.
You can't do stuff like that. Yoshitori's got everything except the fireball, so you keep him away and you're pretty good to go. Tom though,
Interesting
he was,
change. Oh, yeah, he does. I think Afro mentioned he does not like the mirror. I could be wrong.
well, no, he plays Jubei, and then Ty plays Jubei, but he was playing a little bit of Tom against me before the tournament started. Okay. He was liking him because he's got that cheap ass 5B.
Yeah.
And you're seeing that come into play right now.
He's doing a good job of keeping Ukyo out, and considering how Ukyo is his main, he knows all his tools. So.
Yeah.
No punish on the Tsubame.
Yeah, he's I think Ty may have been his first day playing Tom today, but he has a very straightforward game plan, and you can do work with him.
Oh, Roshan. The names are mixed up. I think that's why I got confused.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, he was on Ukyo, or Afro was on player 2, he was on player 1.
Yeah, I think we might see Ty switch back to Jubei after this. But he had the right idea. He was doing a good job of just keeping Afro out with that.
He's just got to watch out for the slide.
And that's a punish. He has the floatiest, one of the floatiest jumps in the game.
That's
You
unfortunate.
can read a whole chapter of your book and still anti-air.
How is his backdash, though? It's pretty decent for Ukios? For Temtem.
TomTom?
勝者橘右京
I'm not too sure. I think me and Afro, I'm not sure. He's played some online, but I have not faced a lot of TomToms. The
Yeah.
most I've had is against Chef Raptor.
Yeah.
And
People
I
like
don't see him
picking-
online a lot.
People like picking characters that are easy to win.
わしに任せておれ
He's
And there's the
really
Jubei
good.
switch, yeah.
I don't know too much about his anti-airs. I know his air-to-airs are really good. I know his instant overheads are really good. Not his universal, but like jumping and doing, I think B or C. It's really good. It comes out super fast.
Nice.
But yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna see the
Temtem's
switch
got
to
a
Jubei.
huge sword. He's got to enforce that anime range.
Yeah, no, he's a
Man.
very frustrating. He's the one matchup where I genuinely just don't have any fun playing.
I've never fought a Temtem, so I can't say, but
Try it.
I've-
It's great.
yeah.
It's
I
a
have
character
very-
building experience.
Yeah, I've tried everyone in the game because, like I was saying earlier, when I was looking for a main character, like I started off with Charlotte, but I wanted to main Shiki because I like the way she looks.
She's
Because, yeah, and she's waifu.
yeah, no,
Because I'm a DJ. But also because I stopped playing Shiki because her neutral is ass. But
She's setups for days, but her neutral
Yeah.
is back.
yeah. But I got used to having a cancelable far normal. So that really threw me in for a loop.
Yeah, it feels so good. I used to play Darlie before the patch, before her
Her 5B got
5B got the cancel buff, and I dropped it because I just felt like I couldn't do as many moves as everybody else could.
Yeah.
But so far, this is pretty even. Ty's doing a good job of just keeping him out.
Yeah, the
that's what
Tsubame
you gotta
catching
watch out
the
for.
anti-air.
Yeah. You see Afro getting a little frustrated right there. It is a frustrating matchup. If somebody's jumping a lot, I notice I do jump a lot against him specifically
Yeah.
because Ukyo doesn't have too many answers of jumping away.
Yeah. He only has backdash Tsubame.
Yeah, he can't really chase you down, but what he can do is when you jump into him, that's what he does. His, I think, crouching heavy slash, crouching medium slash, and if timed right, Tsubame.
And I know Afro has been wary of using Ukyo's anti-air normals because of the way the proximity works in this game.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird how they only have horizontal proximity. There's no vertical proximity.
Yeah. It's really strange. And Afro's gonna take it 2-0.
Nice on Afro. Good job. And the girls chasing after their lovely Ukyo.
Yeah.
Man's got to do.
I like how he's got this whole swarm of girls chasing him, and he just pieces out.
I like the blue one.
It's like, I don't got time for don't got time for these girls.
Well, I believe it's because he already... Oh. Do you want to go, or should I go up next?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, here you go. I don't really care. But
I just want to play rock, paper, scissors.
yeah.
All right, Ty. So we're gonna get off for that. I'll get you back.
All right. So we got Saber 6. Hey, Saber. You play Guilty Gear? No. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of someone else. Okay. Next up, we got Saber 6 versus Samurai. AfroRevolver. Man does play a samurai, so I mean, let's see how Afro can put the mix on Saber's. His name escapes me. 7 sword guy. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hopefully you're having a good time watching Round Robins here at Max Impact. Right now we have Samurai Showdown, and later on we'll have KOF 14. We've got plenty of we've got a good amount of players here today, and enough to do a round robin. So there will be plenty of matches to go around. Alright, so button check is finished. Yoshi versus Ukyo. I don't know much about Yoshi, but I've played Afro a lot this past week, grinding out matches. So we'll have to see how the mix, Ukyo's mix, works against Yoshi. So I know Yoshi has a lot of specific tools for specific situations. You can't really use one tool to answer multiple situations. So if Saber can get the good reads, then that'll be that. Round 1. Can't escape from crossing fate. Oh, nice whip punish. Afro hot in his seat with a good warm-up from the last match. Nice throw punish. Saber not respecting the run-up. And there's the slide, but unfortunately no throw punish. Oh, he tried to answer there, but Revolver staying patient. Mix. Oh, he just 2B. 2B or not 2B? Andy 2B. Another one. Oh, but nice jump in from Saber. Oh, there's the slide. Oh, excuse me. Another slide from Afro. Oh, missing the jump in. Fortunate. And I do not believe, Saber said that Yoshi did not have a cross-up. They took it away in the last patch. Good punish. That's one pedal. Here's the knockdown. What's the mix? Oh, no. Unfortunate, he missed the punish on the back there. Ooh, ballsy one in with the special move. I can't remember which one it was. Tsubame Gaishi. Oh, nice DP. Very good from Saber. Now he's disrespecting Ukyo's offense more. That's good. Oh, backdash Tsubame. There's the DP. That's her back. Oh, looks like he was 2K'ing, hoping that Afro would stay still, but they both air-to-aired each other. Whoa, nice run-up throw! But the burst to stop the offense. This is the last round, so... Oh, could have got that backdash. Saber's getting a little antsy. Dashing night slash. Dashing. Oh, he could have anti-aired it. Ukyo's jump is not exactly the fastest, but that be how it do. Let's see if Saber can make the adjustment. Saber's Afro is very on point with his mix-up and his punishes. Oh, good anti-air. Yoshi's gonna probably have to slow it down a little, at least until he gets Ukyo into the corner. There's not a lot that Ukyo can do once his back is back in the corner. He has to make a very good read. Oh, a failed Tsubame and good punish. Not a lot of damage. Well, decent damage. Now he's trapped in the corner. He has to respect Ukyo's space to avoid the Tsubame. But at the same time, if Ukyo jumps, he can anti-air him easily. And now they're really... Oh, Tsubame anti-air. Is he gonna jump out? No, he gets the slide. Slide. Ukyo slide is very frustrating. Both players. Oh, there's the good punish from Afro. His punishes are on point today. Jeez. Failed to. Oh, and he failed to punish too because he didn't wait long enough for the back turn. Here's the final mix-up. Is he going to ace in? Oh, but he anti-airs. Great job from both players. Afro pulling it out with a win. Very nice, very nice. So, who's up next?
Up next, we're going to have
Oh, okay, I guess I'm going up. You got anybody to commentate? Or?
I'll top over for now. Okay, what's going on, everybody? Mufasa the Third is here. We're still continuing with some more SamSho Round Robin sets going on. So up next, we're gonna have Stormhowl versus AfroRevolver, and I believe this is actually AfroRevolver's last game for the Round Robin set that we have here at Max Impact tonight. So I'm joined here now with what is his name?
Justice.
Aether Justice.
Yes.
Aether Justice.
Yes.
And yeah, we're just going to be doing a little bit of commentary over this match here until some of these players are ready to come back on here. Saber didn't look too impressed with that match.
Yeah, it was pretty one-sided. You know, mind you, I had to go to the washroom for part of it, but when I came back, I mean, it looked like Afro Samurai kind of kept the lockdown.
He definitely did,
yeah.
for sure.
And especially because I didn't get to see much of it, but the oppression that was there was pretty rough. So we're gonna see some. I don't play this game, so you're gonna have to help me
So
out a
we're
little
gonna
bit
have so Afro. He plays Yukio. That's his
Yukio?
main character. Probably his only character.
Oh,
I would
that's
say he
the
plays.
Subume Gaishi.
Yeah,
Yes,
the guy that has
okay.
like the super fast like.
What's that? Mr. Tuberculosis, yes. So we're gonna have Mr. Tuberculosis. Gonna be throwing them apples. chucking some
Versus
fire.
the Birdman, Yoshimura. So this guy, he's the only character in the game that has a double jump.
Yes. Actually, the few times that I did play him, and I actually liked him as a character. He's got some good mix-ups when you start using the double jumps.
That's right.
Yeah.
シャルロット
Oh, but we're
私
going
の
with
方を
Charlotte.
お望みかな
Okay.
ガレオン戦場
Okay. Excuse me.
Bless you.
So we got Charlotte. Oh, so I guess Stormhowl's gonna be playing Charlotte here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, he's been rocking with her for a little bit now.
Them Charlotte buffs actually, from what I've seen through the community, the Charlotte buffs were pretty good. So she kind of, just missed the nerf bat.
Yeah. Well, no, she got buffs this like last patch.
Yeah.
Which I don't think she really needed because she was still really good. It's just everybody was like ogling over Genjuro.
いざ尋常
Well, Kenjiro needed those.
本命
Like,
勝負
I mean, listen, being able to have a safe DP that's like invincible. That's kind of whack.
it's privilege. That's
It
what it
is.
is.
Yeah.
Privilege.
It is very
Not every
privileged.
character gets that, you know?
No. All right, so now we're starting up the match here.
Oh, nice DP.
Good, get out of there. Smart.
Nice touch. Throw. 4 cuts. Apple.
Oh. Very fluid. He could have done a little bit. Oh my god. You can't do that.
I think he was looking for something else.
I'm anticipating he wanted something else for sure.
Yeah.
He should have done down C there. Uh-oh.
3 sweeps. Weapon flip.
Wow. He's so lucky that he
Yeah.
mistimed the low kick. Because
Yeah.
if he didn't, he would have.
That was
gotten
a
killed.
run.
I don't like that burst. Why would you do that?
Well, he had something
I
in
mean,
mind.
oh
That's
my
okay.
god, that's it. He's gonna pick it up and he's gonna Tsunami next. Watch. He's gonna hit him when he's not expecting it.
See,
He could have caught him with the
Right.
back dash. People respect back dashes way too much in this game.
Didn't see this one.
勝者
Yeah,
立
expect
花
you to
右
see
京
With Yukio players, once they have that certain range on you, you
Yeah.
should always be ready to like expect a sweep like that.
Yeah.
The slide is really good.
Well, that's the thing. It's either quick overhead with Sumoe Gaishi, or it's that.
And that was a good punish there from Afro. Apples, yep. Keeping that distance there.
One more. Nope.
Oh, he actually went for the grab.
There it is.
Nice, roll out of there. Ooh, okay. Down super. There we go, there we go. Now he's getting the right.
Okay. You got it.
Nice. Good poke. Just keep poking him, that's it. Wow. Yikes. So that's first game for Afro.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that it wasn't. There's definitely a lot that Stormhowl can do there. He's definitely got to start poking his way out of the corner.
But that's what. Well, it's not even just out of the corner. So in the corner, when Yukio has you in the setup, all he can really do is he's gonna make it's a 50-50 each time when you're knocked down. Yeah. So he's either gonna hit you low or he's gonna go for Subame.
He's gonna smash you with that. 50,
and if he hits you with Subame, or if you block his Subame, you can punish him with like a lot of different options, especially with Charlotte too. What Stormhowl needs to do is he needs to like avoid getting into the corner as much as possible.
The best way to block against it or to defend against it is to just get out of it.
Tech roll.
Yeah, tech roll.
All right, so back in there. Again, he's putting himself into the same position as he was just the last 2 rounds.
But you know what? Again, he's poking his way out. He's taking that space.
He has to be careful of those run beats. Those are punishable. Oh, that was a good opportunity. Ouch. That was big damage too there.
I think he was expecting it to be.
Yeah, I think so. That's what he wanted. He wasn't expecting the jump.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Oh, he almost got his legs clipped there again. Just be so careful.
Yeah. You know what? Like, I think he's got it.
Oh, that's what. Really. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think he should have done it because like he had like granted like he could have he was gonna get big damage. What?
You press the button too.
Okay, I mean that's some decent momentum.
At least you got something off of it, right?
Yeah.
You never want to let that Ishin.
No. I mean, he's gonna have even if he wins his round, he still has so much super force though.
Yeah.
He still has super special, but like I don't think I've seen him use it once in any of the matches that he's played so far today.
Charlotte's super special.
Wow, he did DP in that? Just I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it. Nice. He's starting to recollect himself a bit.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh no, he missed it.
Yukio still got his E-Rage.
Oh, could have done like 2 times when he got those jumping confirms. He could have went for some big optimal combos there. I just don't think he's prepared for those yet. Okay. See, the apple is just a fake because the apple is not like in Street Fighter it's like Dudley where like his rolls actually counts as a hit.
Yeah.
It just goes through.
Yeah.
He could have actually went for DT there in that corner. He had enough range to hit him. Oh. See, I mean, because he doesn't have Ishin right now, like he couldn't burst out.
Yeah. He has to take it.
Wow.
Damn. And Afro goes for the handshake. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Read him the poem.
The disrespect. Oh, what? That was rude. That was so rude.
Damn.
You know, I respect it though.
Yeah.
Damn, that was crazy.
I did not expect that. Out of the blue, super special.
I can't even believe he actually did that. Oh my gosh. Wow.
It's not even like it was on like Wake Up or anything. It's just like raw. Just
yeah. Like no fear.
Mm.
So that's a 2-0. That's actually the rest of AfroRevolver's sets.
Okay.
So up next we have Stormhowl. Stay on. You and Saber are gonna play next. So we're gonna get Saber up against Stormhowl right now. Damn, this guy won all of his games 2-0 each. Jesus.
You need Saber?
Yes.
2-0 each. Look at this. Damn.
He automatically won. Dude, he automatically won. He didn't lose a single set. He won.
Damn. So he's in first place. Can we get like maybe get like a salty run back? just to make sure somebody can beat him.
I don't know, man. That was actual boss ass.
You should go up there. You could do it.
I could. Oh, we're gonna tie? Okay, cool. So actually, we're gonna have TyRedwood up first, and we're gonna pass over the reigning champion himself here.
Oh.
Let's put him on. Hold on.
Welcome. Let me pass you these over here. Welcome to the winner's chair, sir.
The Shinmuso Itoryu style
Dang.
is invincible.
How do you feel? You got some pizza? You got
Yeah,
the
man.
win? Damn,
That's
you
an
got it
umbrella.
clean.
Thank you. I was betting. I'm like, I haven't got one super special on stream yet, and I just wanted to be like, let me see if I can get one.
You just want one.
And I'm like,
And it was the
and I
final
was,
match, too.
and it was in the corner, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
know he wants to poke me, and he thinks I'm gonna press a button. He's gonna react to the flash the wrong way, and I called it.
Well, it was a good read, and at the end of the day, you won. You got a perfect record. Yeah, you got some.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day.
Good day.
But now we must move on to Stormhowl versus TyRedwood, Charlotte versus Jubei. Both very grounded footsie-based characters.
Yes,
Both are going to be
yes.
doing a whole lot of poking, but Charlotte's the best character in the game, and she can keep up with that, especially with her bayonet lunge and her projectile. It's going to be hard. I actually don't know if her projectile cancels out Jubei's. It might be a little
Jubei's
too
projectile?
high.
Oh, the ground one?
Well, it hits
Kinda
grounded.
It's got like it's got a good hitbox on it, so it's got to at least hit it. Yeah.
I'm sure we're
sure we'll
bound
hit
to
it
find out, hopefully.
Yeah. So, as a non-Samurai Showdown player, what should Charlotte be doing to try and fight against Jubei?
Stormhowl seems to be doing the right thing, kind of keep Jubei out. Jubei has a fireball of his own, but his offense in neutral isn't spectacular, and it's especially not going to, he's not going to get through Charlotte's rock-solid defense,
Yeah.
So Stormhowl got the right idea here, but he will have to, okay, so they do cancel
They
out.
do cancel. So
Okay, they
we are
cancel
seeing
out.
some projectile play here. Yeah.
Okay.
Some good neutral. There's been no corner play, no oppression so far.
Yeah, a lot of poking back and forth. TyRedwood actually has the advantage here. Nice deflect from Stormhowl. Ooh, getting the grab.
Down C.
Okay. Bouncing out with fireballs. Getting the jump in. All right, let's see what TyRedwood can do about this. Ooh, Stormhowl with the aggressive 6-6A. And for those who are just tuning in and do not know anime notation, a quick recap: if you take a look at your keyboard on a like a computer keyboard, not a phone keyboard, and you look at the numpad on the right, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like bottom to top. And those are basically the directions used in anime notation. So if we say 2C, we're meaning down heavy slash. If we say, for whatever reason, 7B, that's up, back, heavy.
Now I prefer the other notation where it's the one where the man runs up and punches him.
Yeah. I prefer it in the English language. I use anime notation, but it's certainly not intuitive. And I keep trying to talk to the anime community, and they're like, "Oh, well, it's just universal." Like,
But it makes sense.
but who thinks in numbers? I don't think in binary.
But you're not a math major?
Nah, man. But
Let's get back to that.
yeah, round 2 going to TyRedwood here.
Yeah.
It's very close. TyRedwood is doing a good job of just keeping his space. He understands that Charlotte is a very defensive character. She can go on the offense, but like if he keeps full screen, like he's got good pokes of his own, so he can react full screen with a nice 5B and probably catch something. And if not, then he just bait the jump. She has a really low jump, but it doesn't travel very far.
Yeah, it's not as floaty as say like Yukio when you were playing.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Yukio's got a nice floaty jump. Now, Jubei needs to get in here because I know that Jubei has some impressive moves.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh, but he's gonna burst.
Yep.
Let's see if he can find the opening. Oh.
He's in this here.
Oh no!
He saw it. He just needed to wait.
He just needed to wait. But
But it's
you
okay.
know, it's not a terrible deficit.
Now
It's getting worse. It's
Now it
definitely
is.
pretty
Yeah.
bad, but yeah.
Charlotte is just keeping up the range, keeping the full screen, keeping Jubei away.
Yeah. The thing about Charlotte is she's almost like a glass cannon in the sense, well, she actually has good defense. I think one of the highest in the game, supposedly, strangely enough.
Yeah.
But she's really good at keeping a lead, but when she's under a deficit, it's hard for her to really get back.
Yeah.
She's a very oppressive character, but once you kind of get in and you kind of like disassemble her game plan, you dissect it all, it kind of falls apart a little bit.
Yeah.
She's still the best character in the game, no doubt.
Yep.
Because it doesn't take much for her to get back in if she plays her cards right. Like two good jump-ins. As we saw earlier today, Storm Howell got 2 good jump-ins on player Polar Bear, and you know he made up a light deficit really quickly.
Now again, we're back into it. Going on. Ooh, trade with the projectile. Violent thrust. TyRedwood is being a little bit more proactive with those projectiles.
He understands that, you know, he's just not going to win that bout.
Yeah.
Storm Howell is calling him out on a lot of it and throwing him out at just the perfect time.
You gotta see something from TyRedwood.
Nice air-to-airs, but not a huge deficit. He can make it back, but he needs to go on the offense, but Storm Howell getting that deflect. I wonder if we're going to see a deflect into super special yet. I don't know if Storm Howell knows about that, but we'll see.
Don't give him the secrets. Alright. Definitely been a very neutral keeping each other at bay. Nobody's being overly aggressive.
Indeed. Oh, yo, hold on, Roshan, there's wings? There what? No, I know. No, because I thought you grabbed them from somewhere else. I was like, I didn't see no wings.
First.
Ooh. Nice reaction to the recoil, and automatically you see like that's some scary stuff. He instantly got the lead off of one good reset. But not gonna stop the jump in, and Storm Howell takes it 2-0.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. It didn't even realize. Storm Howell is 2 into it. 3 out of 5? 5 out of 7? We get Saber coming up here. Saber's he's not the Earthquake player, but he's the
Yoshitori.
Yoshitori, yes. Okay, Yoshitori is the fun one. I liked him in training mode. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, the cutscene combos.
The cutscene combos. I wonder if we're ever going to see the Scrub Killer sword. He's got to hit him with all 7, right?
I think I've seen him get into a match and hit all 7, but I think Yoshi's just kind of forget.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just get it and then. Well, smart players know how to play against it, right? Yeah. Well, we're gonna see what happens. Maybe the Charlotte will be oppressive enough to keep Yoshitori out, keep him at a good range. You know, throw some nice projectiles. Yoshitori doesn't have any projectiles, right? Like
no,
if I remember. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He has everything but a projectile.
Yeah. He's got a counter. I think.
No.
One of his lotuses is a counter. No.
No.
It's a command grab.
He's got a command grab.
Yeah.
He's got range.
Yep.
He's got one of the best jumping buttons in the game. He's got an overhead that knocks down.
Okay.
He has a. Did I say command grab already?
Yep, we got command grab. Yeah, yeah. He's got the DP.
He has advancing low, and he has the DP.
DP, yeah. Okay.
And then after all that, it's 7th sword.
Okay. I'm hoping we see it, because that's my favorite one, the Scrub Killer sword.
Yeah. Oh my god, the win game sword.
The win game sword.
But Yoshitori is a very wild card of a character. He got nerfed in the recent patch, which is quite unfortunate. Some were deserving, some really weren't. Like, I understand the jump C change, but a couple other things were a little weird. He's like a Swiss Army knife, you know. Under the right hands, He's really powerful. You know, he can put up, like, he'll still struggle with some top tiers, and his bad matchups are pretty bad, like Ukyo. But under the right hands, he can still put up quite a good fight. But in this instance, I'm not quite sure. I think he could do okay versus Charlotte, but his biggest problem here is going to be dealing with Charlotte's 2B.
For sure. And I think, I think Yoshitori has to get the advantage.
Yeah. Yoshitori doesn't, like, Yoshitori has range, but they're on very committal buttons. That's the thing. All of Yoshitori's tools are quite committal, and if you bait them out properly, think about it like this. Yoshitori has, like, a bunch of different moves that are just as good. They're like DPs. You just have to respect them, you know?
I did see one of those moves, the lunge jump. That was one notice.
Getting the 2B. That's going to be full damage weapon flip combo. Now let's see what he does to protect the weapon here. Stormhowl is going to get it back, but
that's okay.
not without taking some damage.
A little bit of damage.
There's no punish on the Tsubaki there, but he gets the jump and beats the tri-slash.
Nice.
Taking round 1.
That was some good play from Saber, you know. The quick jab into weapon flip.
Nice. That's the tactic that I mentioned earlier. Saber has been using a lot. Saber, Yoshitori's jump C, that multi-hit double sword splash thing, is a move you really have to respect up close because it beats out a lot of things. You can air to air it, you can anti-air it, but
you don't even like cross up. It's crazy, but
you have to dedicate some reactions to it. And so something he's been taking from Kazunoko is Kazunoko would do a whiffed jump B into a command grab. That time it didn't work, but it's a really good option if you condition them to always be blocking when they see you. But in this matchup, Charlotte doesn't have to care because she has a DP.
DP.
There's another DP. Are we gonna get it? Nope. Okay. I thought he was gonna DP back just to flex on him. Okay. Burst coming out. And he sends right away.
He just wanted to win the match. He wanted to win the match. Some nice gameplay from Saber, taking the match 1-0 over Stormhowl.
Indeed.
Stormhowl, reading them notes. Checking Twitter to see someone message him. Yo, you gotta
he's checking the notes. 2B, jump, 5 kick.
There's Vince. Hey, Vince.
Young RXS or Uncle Vinch.
Uncle Vinch.
RXS, aka Uncle Vinch, aka PUBG Stomper.
PUBG Stomper. Got a lot of nicknames.
aka Young Ignorant. I was playing SamSho with him earlier, and he's like, "What's a good character I could be ignorant with?" And I'm like, "Well," and he's like, "I'll go with Halmar. He has a DP."
Yeah. It could have been.
Could have been. But he chose the vanilla Shoto.
Good trade in the air. DP. Ooh, 2 lotuses.
Okay. Saber really wants to put on the pressure here to make up for the deficit, but Stormhowl is going to play at full screen. Okay.
Yep.
Punishing that Tsubaki, nice. Creating more space, but
3.
yeah, the thing about when Yoshitori has rage like that, the thing about this game is that when your rage meter is full and that rage side is flashing, everyone gets it more damage, 20% more damage, and one of their special moves gets a power. For Yoshitori, it's Nadeshiko, which is the advancing glow. It gains more hits and does a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, and we saw him use it there. He actually hit him with it, actually. So now we're on 3 lotuses. I'm counting, making sure. I want to see that scrub sword. What was that?
Oh, he pressed the heavy button and he has it. So Yoshitori's Tsubaki, that little shoulder bat, it not only puts him airborne, but it has armor on it the entire way through. Oh my god, when I was talking, we missed the deflector to the super special. And now, oh my god, we're going to see it. You getting your wish. Super special automatically gives him 7th sword.
Saber heard my cry. Scrub killer.
Yep. There it is. Oh, that's such a dirty move.
What can you do?
Stormhowl is going to have to go in. Like, oh, well, never mind.
What can you do?
Will it chip out? Oh, come on, punish. Stormhowl has got to make this up. Will we see it? No, just
Yikes.
the 7th sword chipping him out.
Yikes.
Oh.
Thank you, Saber. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
You and me both, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, you're. Yeah,
saw
man.
it, the
I
scroll
was
killer.
gonna just talk about you know what? I forgot what I was talking about. I was gonna say something, and then we were talking about the super
And
special.
then we saw the super special. We saw the scrub killer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. Whoom.
Yeah.
Whoom. Now it just takes all the hype in the room and sucks it into the sword. Oh, jeez. And who we got now? We got
TyRedwood versus
TyRedwood, yes.
Saber.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
yes,
wow,
yes.
I did not expect that. That was a hard read.
That was a good read,
That was
though.
a better read
That
than
was
mine.
a good read. You read him poetry. He gave him a parry into the 7. Okay, so we're gonna see Yoshitori again, and we're
Good
gonna
old
see-
Tokugawa Yoshitora.
Mhm,
For those just tuning in, welcome to Max Impact. We are doing the Samurai Showdown Round Robin. I'm AfroRevolver, and this is, sorry, I forgot to get to your tag.
Aether Justice.
Ether Justice,
Yes,
all right.
yes, yes, yes. I don't play much Samurai Showdown, so it's nice to have somebody here who understands the game a little bit more.
Yeah. Who do you play?
I play a lot of Unest,
Anime Blast.
Street Fighter 5. You know, playing that a little bit more now that Season 3's come out. With
Mhm.
Lucia, Poison,
Yeah.
Beyond.
Aren't we on season 4?
Are we on Season 4?
Yeah,
Shows
4.
how much I pay attention. Shows how far I've been away from the game.
It's okay. You can discount some season. You can discount the season where Balrog and Laura and Urian and all those were at the top. You know.
Yeah,
You can discount the Abigail season.
Yeah, exactly. We're on season number. Again, shows how much I play the game. But but I've started to play a little bit more, and I'm definitely liking Lucia. She's a nice
She
character.
looks fun.
She
She
has
looks
good
cool.
buttons, good
Yeah,
buttons.
you-
I like her mix-up.
Mhm.
But now we're playing SamSho.
本目
Supposed to be
Oh.
SamSho play after this.
And TyRedwood is sporting the the Yoshitora colors. Fun fact for anyone who doesn't know Samurai Showdown lore, Jubei is Yoshitora's master. Taught him everything he knows.
Well, let's see if Jubei.
And he doesn't even need 7 swords. He only needs 2 to be a potential top/high tier.
Well, we'll see if Jubei can school his student.
Yeah. We'll see, or if the student will become the master. Right now, Saber's got a good lead here. He's just applying the pressure. Alright, gonna get that jump in.
Jump seat. What is Jubei to do? Poke. Poke him out of the corner.
Calling out that jump with the DP. That's ballsy.
Definitely saw Saber go back.
Oh, not getting the combo, but getting the weapon flip anyway. What? He was trying to, so Yoshitora's jump C, if you land it well enough, it can actually combo once he lands, and he gets mod damage off of it. But he didn't get that 2B, but
He still got the weapon flip.
TyRedwood must have pressed some sort of button.
Did not expect it.
Yeah, and the weapon flip landed anyway. Very convincing
Yeah.
round here for Saber. Very convincing game 1 going to him.
It looks like the student is schooling the master.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a new master in Yoshitora. And
But let's
Saber.
see if TyRedwood can whip out the books and some fresh new
Yeah,
additions, you know?
Yeah. You forgot to read Volume 3.
Yeah, the 7th, we're on the 7th edition now.
Yeah, we're in the 7th edition.
よろしくな
Is he gonna he's busting out the Tam Tam.
Oh, Tam Tam. Didn't Tam Tam get some decent buffs too?
Tam Tam, I don't think he got directly buffed, but he didn't really get touched anywhere. He got indirectly buffed because they nerfed deflex pre-patch because Tam Tam has so much range.
Yeah,
But if you deflected him and just went in and got a punish, there's nothing he could do, right? And since he's a poke character, deflects were a problem for him. But now they added more recovery, so you can't just do it and
Randomly do
might
deflect,
be able
yeah.
to block. if they don't react in time. Now
Yeah.
it's got way more recovery.
Yeah, there's got to be a little bit more thought behind your deflects, which actually helps Tam.
I can't remember if we got any movement speed buffs. If not, it's kind of a nerf. Everyone can get in on him easier now, but that's okay. Tam is still very much a top 5 character.
Oh, yeah.
That 5B is whiff punishable, but it is very difficult. It's one of those buttons that you really have to commit trying to beat. And he can always mix it up with 5A or 2C or something like that.
Keeping him away, keeping him respected that. But he's got his own weapons.
Yeah.
Got his own range.
And Tam is one of those characters also with a floaty jump, but he has one of the best air-to-air buttons in the game, and I think we'll see it soon. No combo there. He's not really using those projectiles that Tam is known for. The Ooga Booga. Ooga Booga.
But I think there's a lot of recovery on that, right? Like, you can't just be throwing low. Oh,
there is, but he can throw low and high, which can kind of throw off those jumps, kind of make him hesitate. But
you saw Tam go for the throw.
Tam, once you get in on Tam, he's another character that just can't do a whole lot. There's very few tools to kind of create space and play his game again. That button right there that you just saw, that's one of the best air. Look at that range. Look at that. No one's going to challenge, no one can challenge him in the air.
He's got a
Crazy.
hitbox.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Tam has a ton of range, and he's a zoning character, Definitely one of the top tiers, but
I respect him a little bit more now that he's a mission mode.
let's see if he can get a grab or find some type of opening. Oh, catching out the jump there. That was a really nice option. Oh, trying to punish the Tsubaki, but gets deflected. Oh, the wake up Issa, and he's going to take that round.
Yep. But now he's not going to have rage in the match. We're going to have to see a little bit more respect come out of Tam. Keeping him out, keeping him at a good range. But
oh, he tries to go for the hard read super special, but he ain't me. No, I'm kidding. No.
I think he was just flexing.
He kind of was, But Yoshitora is that kind of character. He flexes by bringing in those 6 women that follow him around. He's a player. Player, you can't pay her.
You saw the weapon flip comes from Yoshitora. There wasn't necessarily a checkmate move. I think he was just looking for the damage stuff.
He's gonna dodge the grab, but he's low on health.
Hard place to
He's gonna have to Ooga Booga. Oh, okay. Blocking the Tsubaki, but not getting any damage off of that. Okay. Punishing the landing there.
You got this TyRedwood.
Oh, and he punishes with the standing C. No. Good stuff to both players, but TyRedwood could just not close it out.
We did see a slight adjustment from TyRedwood, pressing B a little bit more, keeping him out of range. I think it's B. Is that Tam's like his
Stand B.
Stand B.
Yeah.
We saw that a little bit more,
But, and the